What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. Let's get right into this, y'all.
They mock us with the truth.
Well, yeah, people come out and they've run out of anecdotes, you know, and they just start making stuff up.
Yeah.
Like that Neil Armstrong guy. Have you seen him on the talk shows?
Neil Armstrong, you mean the first man to walk on the moon?
Talk about a fish story.
Yeah.
Man, and they're buying it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Cerebral, ABC Digital.
Y'all hear that? He said, what a fish story. And they're buying it.
To give you the opportunity to swear on the Bible that you walked on the moon. Will you put your left hand on the Bible and swear to God that you walked on the moon?
Gentlemen.
Mr. Cybral.
Yes? If you really walked on the moon, why would you not do that? So why don't you just put the end to the record in the argument and put your hand on the Bible, swear to God you walked on the moon.
Mr. Cybral, knowing you, that's probably a fake Bible.
Really? Well, no, it's a real Bible. You have the opportunity to have $5,000.
The meeting is not open.
Well, you have $5,000 cash. You can give it to charity if you swear on the Bible that you walked on the moon.
Please
I have
give
a
it to
tape.
charity. It'd be fine.
Why don't you swear to? Why not? Why won't you do it? So why don't you put your hand on the Bible and swear to God that you walked on the moon?
Mr. Cybral has made a fool of himself in front of the world. Mr. Cybral, you do not deserve answers. Breakthroughs available to those who can remove one of truth's protective layers.
What the fuck does that mean? I mean, what? You're supposed to say, "Yo, I went to the moon, bitch." You're not supposed to say breakthroughs. That
Maybe he's giving it away.
Truth protective layers. Like, I don't even understand what that means.
They mock us with the truth.
That's crazy. Yeah, it goes to show they didn't go to the moon, y'all. That's proof. That's enough proof right there. I don't care. I don't need no more proof.
Terrence Howard's revealing a 6,000-year-old secret.
This is a working model of Terrence Howard's patent. From what I can tell, this is what makes time travel possible.
So this is the flower of life.
You guys should know about a 6,000-year-old secret. 6,000 years, mankind has been trying to decipher this one little thing called the flower of life.
So this is the flower of death, which is the opposite of the flower of life. And this is Terrence's website right here, where he goes into details of the difference of both of those. And this information is pretty wild. You can check it out. And this virtual patent right here can supposedly help with time travel.
And it's 6,000 years old. This same symbol has been found in...
How many of y'all believe in time travel? Honestly, I honestly think we have the technology here to do it. It's just they're hiding it, you know, because they hide everything. So they probably know how to do it, you know. They probably use our stuff, right? But I honestly think time travel's real.
The forbidden temples in China, sitting under the Fufu dog, and the foot on it, the flower of life, saying whoever controlled that flower of life controlled the universe. There were secrets in that flower of life.
So what Howard's talking about, he didn't create this stuff. He's into sacred geometry, which is a new age spiritual practice. And my question to you is, what do you think he's in? Terrence Howard.
Everybody be asking me, what's the difference between praying and meditating? Praying is you talking to God. Meditating is you listening to God. Everybody be going to God or the universe asking, how can I get this? How can I get that? How do I get $1 million? But you don't want to shut your mind up and shut up talking to God to try to meditate so you can get an answer. That's why the church don't never tell you nothing about meditation, because that's how you truly get answers from God. So learn how to meditate. Comment if y'all want me to teach y'all how to meditate. And not only in meditation, dreams, visions, all of that. This is number 12, verse 6, I think. It says, I, the Lord, make myself known to him in a vision, or I speak to him in a dream. This is how God communicates with you spiritually. And also, if you need a free meditative playlist, link is in the bio. Tap into your spiritual side of life if you truly want answers. My bad, if you truly want answers. Love y'all, boy, man.
They lie to y'all and make y'all think everything up there is a sun, but really those are planets and stuff like that. So the Zeta Reticuli star system, those are actually a group of planets. That ain't really a sun. Those are planets. Real shit. And that's why they say, oh, there's no planets that can harbor life out there, because they're lying about how the stars look. Matter of fact, bro, I did another live about the Nomo, and in that live, they said the same thing. Oh, the two suns too close to each other, so ain't no way life could be out there. They lie to y'all and make y'all think everything up there is a sun, but really those are planets and stuff like that. So the Zeta Reticuli star system, those are actually a group of planets. That ain't really a sun. Those are planets. Real shit. And that's why they say, oh, there's no planets that can harbor life out there, because they're lying about.
I have a whole thing now.
She's speaking out.
Time to practice and learn, but to check in with myself on a regular basis.
Cassie is speaking out.
Where things are moving so quickly in your life, and I know that being busy with work and everything, ever take a second to just be like, how do I feel?
Is it Cassie or Casey?
Okay. Like, what is it doing to my body? Does my stomach hurt? Does my ear hurt? Like, I don't know. I'm really into self-assessment.
Somebody said she looked like Lil Kim. I don't think so.
But yeah, I've dealt with being so shy my whole life, and it is a struggle, but it's one to work through. When you want to be able to share with people, and you want to be able to open up and be a good change in the world. I have a whole thing.
I want to see the full video. I actually want to see the full video.
If I asked you what was your first memory in life, what would it be?
I don't think I know.
My first memory was almost like when you're dreaming and you're falling and you hit the bottom and you wake up.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first memory, but I didn't wake up here. I was inside my mother's womb. And I was about maybe 6 months inside the womb. And I'm like, okay, don't forget I'm here. Okay. Don't forget. You go to sleep. Wake up again. Now something's moving in front of you. And you're like, oh, that's my friend. But I had a different name for it. I didn't know it was my hand. But I knew I had a title for it. Go back to sleep, all of those things. Then ultimately you get ready to come out. I remember all of that.
You remember coming out?
Remember being compressed, and you want to panic, but you're flooded with like some serotonin and dopamine to where you feel relaxed. You go right back to sleep. You remember being born. I remember being circumcised. I remember the whole nine. And the proof of it was when my wife, Mira, that you just met, when she was 6 months pregnant with my son, Kieran, I wanted to prove to her what I was talking about. So I put a light on her stomach every day at 6 o'clock at night. And I would move that light back and forth, and I'd put a song on for a week straight. On Saturday, after a week, I didn't put the light there, and I didn't do the music. And he pushed up on her stomach. And then when I put the light there, he started following the light. And for the next 2 months, we did this every night, and he would go all the way around her belly, back and forth, always pushing on it. I didn't understand at the time that maybe I've interfered with the development process, and maybe he's wrapped the cord around his neck. I shouldn't have done all of this, but it came out wonderful and fine. And this little boy, first thing he wanted to do is see light. He loved lights from that early stage. If I asked you what was your first memory in life,
I'm not gonna lie, I can't go that far back. How many of y'all can go that far back to like being? I don't remember that. I don't think I can go that far back, man.
The shadow governments and the elites actually know everything about the moon, and they know that the moon make everything manifest. Tonight we will have a flower full moon. This is not just any regular full moon, because this moon right here represents spring. Spring represents abundance. We are getting so much abundance coming to us, but since we don't know how the moon work, it will never come to us. Trying to understand how the moon work, it's not rocket science. It's not some kind of magical trick. It's all about our emotions. Whatever you are feeling with inside of your body is going to manifest. Whatever you see on the media that's being played over and over, it's going to manifest. The moon is on a 30-day cycle. After every 30 days, the moon reset, just like the woman. If you want to know what's going to happen next month, just pay attention to everything that's happening right now in the media. It's all about Hollywood celebrities being exposed. So next month, you should expect more celebrities to be exposed. We forgot so much about ourselves, nature, spiritual world, universal laws. Let me remind you, we are so rich. The universe is like an ATM. It gives you whatever you want. But since we forgot how the moon works, and the people that control this world know how the moon works, they're going to steal all of our dreams and all of our desires. But this full moon is going to be so different because it represents spring. That means all of your manifestations, your dreams, your desires, your goals, it's going to come like this. The universe created us, so it means that the universe have enough to give to all of us. Because if the universe didn't, it wouldn't have created us. Remember, the elites spend billions of dollars every year to make sure we don't remember nothing about the universe. But the money they are spending is really our currency. They steal our currency all the time. Remember, there is no such thing as good and there is no such thing as bad. It's all about consciousness and energy. The way you see life is the way you see life. It's just that simple. The moon can be your worst enemy if you don't know how it works, but it can be your best friend if you know how it works.
And this the exact reason why I always look at my food before I eat it. It look like a bug is taking a bite of their food.
I hate seeing stuff like this. Chipotle do be hitting, but man, that's sad. Like, I ain't gonna mad. I'll be mad. I'll be mad too.
Ooh. Yeah, if you look closely right here, that's not a piece of cheese. That's something that's moving. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is a good reason why I start cooking, because now I can't get
fast food is not it
from these fast food restaurants. Because I'm not gonna lie, I will be so heated if I look down at my food that I just bought and it's a maggot bringing it around town on my food. Yeah, let me play this again just to remind y'all to watch y'all food before y'all eat it. And I feel like the craziest part is that it looked like a little piece of cheese.
It does.
Would have ate that, fam.
Nah, it does.
Food, y'all need to go and detox y'all body out, bro. It just seemed like, I don't know, fast food not hitting the same after watching this game. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this being in somebody's rice bowl. And what if this was you? And what if you ate it? Let me know in the comments. Like or follow for more wisdom and stay tuned.
It's tough. It's tough, man. Chipotle do be hitting too. He spent all his money on that. How much is they bowl? It was like $11, I think. That's tough.
Is Jesus part alien?
I believe so.
And was he part alien and trying to do good?
Yes, I believe so.
So he was breaking away, he was using his power, and he's like, yo, what these aliens are doing to us is fucked up.
Right.
We need to break free from that, and I'm going to liberate the people.
We're all part alien at this point, right? Absolutely. It's in our DNA.
Ah, fuck. I thought he was a little bit more.
Well, he was more. He was a little bit more, yes.
How was he a little bit more?
Well, if you look at the Apocrypha text, you discover that not only was Jesus's mom a virgin birth, but his grandmother was also a virgin birth. So you see this establishment of this particular bloodline.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he comes through the womb and then begins to regain all of his own memories. So he is a reincarnation of himself from a previous lifetime.
Oof.
That's why sometimes I hypothesize that he could be Thoth the Atlantean, who says that he could incarnate on and in any plane he desires. Could he have decided now to come back through the womb?
So Thoth the Atlantean was the king of the Atlantean Empire.
He was one of them.
Or one of the leaders of the Atlantean Empire. He is
Yeah.
reincarnating inside Jesus.
Yeah.
And why has he chosen to help the people instead of enslave us like he did in the
Good
past?
question. When you look at the ancient text where Jesus gets all of his information from,
Yeah.
the Emerald Tablets of Thoth.
We need to talk about that
Right.
tablets, bro.
38,000-year-old text.
Is Jesus part alien?
I believe so.
And was he part alien and trying?
To be honest, we all aliens. That's what I think.
When this boy discovered an unidentified creature stranded on a beach, he made the biggest mistake of his life. After releasing it back to the sea, he felt ill out of nowhere. As the boy rushed to return the creature to the water, it suddenly came back to life. When the creature's tentacles touched the water, they unfolded into a stunning sight. The kind-hearted boy gently took out each unknown creature, one by one, and put them in water bottles before setting them free in the vast ocean. Even though he wasn't sure what kind of creature it was, the boy couldn't help but be enchanted by its bright colors. He found himself drawn to it, unable to resist its beauty. Before returning it to the sea, the boy even gave the creature a gentle kiss. The next day, the boy woke up feeling weak and looking pale. He felt so unwell that he had to go to the hospital right away to get help. Fortunately, he was discharged from the hospital after a few days and was able to return home. As it turned out later, the creatures were Glaucus atlanticus, also known as blue dragons. This species is poisonous and can trigger allergic reactions. So always remember not to touch everything you come across in the sea. When this boy discovered an unidentified creature
Well, that's some information to know. That is true, though. You can't just be touching everything.
Seven signs you're a high vibrational person. Number 1, comfort for animals. Animals always seem to feel safe and calm in your presence. Number 2, attracting attention. You notice that people often stare at you when you're in public spaces. Number 3, strangers open up. Random strangers are drawn to you, eager to engage in conversation and share their life stories. Number 4, energy shift. When you enter a room, there is a noticeable shift in its energy, often becoming more positive and vibrant. Number 5, disturbing toxic individuals by simply being your genuine, authentic self. You irritate people with toxic energy and tendencies. Number 6, natural healing influence. Your presence seems to have a calming and healing effect on those around you. Number 7, intuitive connection with others. You possess a strong intuition that allows you to deeply understand and connect with people. If you agree, click our bio link and you'll get access to InnerTune, the easiest way to raise your vibe with affirmations. 7 signs you're a high vibe.
I agree. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate your vibration. Okay. Give yourself a rate. Or put it in the comments. Yeah, put it in the comments. Let me know.
The Matrix is finally.
I'll give myself an 8. 8.
Watch this.
This is actually kind of crazy though. Like, they really want us detached from this realm. That is crazy. They want us like robots. This is insane.
The robot takeover has already started.
Yep. This is what they want.
Obsolete.
When did this come out, y'all? This came out this year, right? I can't remember. I think the Apple headset came out this year. This has been a heck of a year, man, for real. Drake, Cat Williams came out, exposed them, Diddy. Man, this has been a year. This is gonna be a year to remember, right? It's just getting started. Crazy.
Soon everyone will have one. The takeover started.
I mean, eventually people gonna get tired of using their phone, of course. I'm like, I don't wanna hold no phone. I wanna slap them on, boom, ready to go. It's easier, right?
It's not looking too well for us humans. It's starting to become real. Watch this.
This might be the worst death of all time. This is a photo of an Englishman named Alan Catterall whose death in 2010 made worldwide news. Now, Alan worked for a company that manufactured and made kayaks. Now, you're probably thinking that this job doesn't really sound dangerous, and you'd be right. However, on December 23, 2010, Alan's job was to clean the industrial oven that the factory used to melt kayaks. And so after finishing his lunch break for the day, Alan set off to go clean the inside of the oven using cleaning materials and a crowbar. However, when the door closed behind him, it was accidentally locked by a coworker who was unaware that Alan was doing his job inside of
See,
the oven.
these type of jobs, like, you really gotta be careful. That is sad. That is so sad. That's, man.
That day. And sadly, the coworker who turned the oven on was named Mark Francis, who was engaged to Alan's daughter. The oven slowly heated up to over 550 degrees Fahrenheit with Alan inside of it. And by the time the coworkers opened the door, Alan had burnt to death. This might be the worst death of all time. This is a photo
That's
of an
messed up. I wouldn't want to go out like that.
You have to start with yourself and accept. You have to start with yourself and accept the circumstances of your life and accept them as your own. Accept them as your own creation. Accept them as your own karma. Accept them as your own truth, as your own work that you are given to do in this lifetime, and deal with it from there. And start with yourself. Start by taking time with yourself to just sit quietly in a day. To just
be honest, y'all. Be honest with me. Are y'all able to just sit quietly in the day and not do anything? Are y'all able to do that? I feel like the best way to do that is if you go outside, you sit in the sun. That's the best way to do it. Because you're not going to want to be on your phone. It's too hot to even hold your phone in the sun. So I think that's the best way to do it.
Be still and not let all the concepts and all the ideas and all the mental constructs wear you down.
I'm interested in your telling us how you may raise your daughter differently than your mother raised you, simply because times are so different.
I will not raise my daughter differently than my mother raised me. The rearing I got from my mother, words cannot express. I could live in any time, I could live in any country, I could live on any planet, and I would be fine.
What was the key?
My mother gave us aphorisms to learn as children. One is, the inner reality creates the outer form. And the other is, the universe bears no ill to me. I bear no ill to it. I would teach my daughter to look within herself first. Before career projections, before accepting ideologies and theories and philosophies, I would tell her to look within herself to discover her own truth and to live in the experience of constant awareness of that truth within. You have to start with yourself and accept the circumstances.
Hey, just imagine coming home, you got a rental, and your tenants do this. What do you do? As a landlord, what do you do? Hey, just
what else can you really do is kick them out and like redo this. That's crazy though. Dang, what do you really do?
Hitting the roads and skies. Powerful storm slamming New York City this morning. 60-mile-an-hour winds taking down trees and power lines in the suburbs.
It went from 0 to 60. There was just, it sounded like a freight train, wind, rain pouring down, and power went out.
Severe thunderstorms have led to a ground stoppage here at LaGuardia and several other airports around New York. That's going to impact all of these people who are taking off, plus all the planes that are flying in. And this is a big enough hub that's going to have a ripple effect nationwide. The FAA says this is the busiest Memorial Day for air travel in nearly 15 years, with today being the busiest day of the entire stretch. More than 53,000 flights expected to take off. The FAA
I want to react to this video, but the way he got it turned, it's like, I really don't. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay, I think I did something. Let's see.
FAA telling GMA it's all hands on deck for their 45,000 employees.
We're not anticipating delays from staffing, but the weather is out of our control.
And the weather has been at times out of control. Overnight, an EF2 tornado with 120-mile-an-hour winds tearing through Temple, Texas, north of Austin, and in Greenfield, Iowa, where we now know the tornado killed 4 people and injured dozens, was an EF4. Winds up to 180 miles an hour. They're now racing to
It's
clean
rare.
up those
Nah, that's
obliterated
crazy.
neighborhoods with more severe weather bearing
Wait a minute, now is this in New York? Where is this at? Dang.
down again tonight. And David, the TSA says it's already been so busy this month. They've had 4 days that rank in their top 10 busiest days ever. And this Memorial Day weekend is supposed to kickstart what could be the busiest summer travel season ever. Of course, as we have seen today, the weather is going to be a major factor. David?
We can see it in the skyline right behind you. Trevor Ault tonight, thank you. Let's get right to Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z, tracking it all as always. Hey, Ginger.
Hi, David. You know, our tornado count to date is well above average. I'm sure that's no surprise. More than 700 tornadoes, and we're about to get more going through this holiday weekend.
Yes,
New tornado watch that includes Elk City, Oklahoma, all the way down to San Angelo. That goes until 11. There are other pockets of severe thunderstorms. We could easily see gusts above 70 with this line that's going to develop in Nebraska. I want to time this out for you because it's going to be a long night ahead and a long Memorial Day weekend. So everybody highlighted there tonight, watch for this because we're blowing through Nebraska into even western Iowa. And then it all starts to train towards Chicago, Milwaukee, Madison, Little Rock, all the way back through Dallas.
Don't go to sleep tonight.
So that's your Friday threat. But then Saturday and Sunday, we start to hike
I
the
ain't going.
tornado.
I'm going to sleep tonight.
That hazard becomes
Skip
bigger
that
for
one.
parts of Oklahoma and Kansas, and then centered on Paducah on Sunday. Lots of cookouts, David. I hope everybody has 2 ways of getting warnings.
Yeah, everyone, just be careful out there this holiday weekend. And Ginger, we sure do appreciate it. Thanks.
700.
Next tonight to this new video.
700 already touched down, huh? And more on the way. We are going to have an abundance.
Around a deadly accident there.
An abundance
in street camera video that Louisville
of joy this summer. It's either going to be joy for some people and sorrow for others. You just have to pick which one it fits for you. That's all. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be one or the other. Nature going to pick how it's going to be for you. Put it to you like that. We had our choice already. We had our choice already. Nature gonna pick for us now. Cause we ain't wanna listen to nature. 700 tornadoes. All those southern states, all the murdering and slaughtering and raping of women and children and the hanging and lynching of men. All of the brutal. Sit back, get your smoothies and your green vegetables ready, and enjoy the French Toast Show. Abundance and gratitude.
I could go for some French toast. I ain't gonna lie. High body count. She's at the past OnlyFans. Damn. It's tough out here. Tough out here.
To me is funk without the F. And also it's this it's word. It's a word that you can find on the walls of the ancient hieroglyphics in Kemet. Kemet is the original name for Egypt. Kemet means land of black faces. This word means life. This round portion represents the womb of the woman. These 2 portions represent the fallopian tubes or the children. And this is the male principle or the birth canal. And altogether, that's eternal life. It's life. It's ever flowing. And it means also evolution. To me is funk without the L.
You gotta love some Erykah Badu, right? Girl. She really give off like that spiritual vibe. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel so betrayed. So, I was today years old when I found out that Jiffy cornbread has pork in it. I really cannot believe it.
Yeah, pork in it?
Let's read the ingredients.
I didn't know that.
Wheat flour, cornmeal,
I didn't know that.
sugar, and lard. Lard is made up of 100% animal fat, usually pork. Let's stop there. Let's make sure it's pork. Jiffy cornbread is not vegan because it contains lard, right? A classified fat derived from the belly of a pig. So you mean to tell me all this time I've been eating Jiffy cornbread and it has pork in it? Yeah, I think it's time to detox.
Just when you thought you was eating cornbread. Nope. Crazy. You found out, like, try to eat healthy, then you found out some crazy stuff like that. It's crazy, man. You can't escape from none of this, it seem like.
Grant, and this is a 1998 Ford Explorer Sport. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Ford's Explorer line, but they have a reputation of being horrible gas guzzlers, and I can actually attest to that.
They said he was never seen again. What did he expose for him to never be seen again?
I did the mileage tests on my truck and found out that I was getting 13.6 miles per gallon highway, which as far as I'm concerned is absolutely unacceptable. Last year alone, I spent $11.4 bajillion on gasoline. Okay, I made that number up,
so
but it sure felt
yeah.
like it. Well, I
Yeah.
did something about it, and now I'm getting 56% better gas mileage, which translates to 56% savings in my pocket at the gas pump. How did I do it? My truck is now a water hybrid. Check this out. Well, technically, it's a hydrogen on demand hybrid. What we have here is distilled water with 1 teaspoon of baking soda used as a catalyst. We tickle that water with 12 volts of electricity, and what it does is it separates the hydrogen from the oxygen. That gas is then sent into the combustion chamber, where I was formerly getting a 30% burn. That's right, in all of your gas vehicles, you only get a 30% fuel burn, which translates to 70% of your fuel, of your gas, comes out of your tailpipe. Now, however, I'm getting a 100% burn in my combustion chamber, which means a few benefits. Number one, after a couple hours of running hydrogen, it had blown years of deposits out of my engine. My engine actually idles so quietly in city traffic I can't even hear it. My torque increased. My horsepower increased. Hi, my name is Grant, and this is a 19...
Dang. No wonder they saying he never was seen again. My question is how he learned this, you know? That's pretty dope. That's dope.
The terrifying truth about electrical vehicles. These things are actually hurting the planet more than it's helping it. This lady said she'd been driving this Tesla for 2.5 years, and it affected her health in many different ways. And this is all possibly due to radiation and EMF exposure. Fatigue, body pain, nausea, hair loss. People lose their hair when they get radiation treatment. These are the different effects based off the level of radiation that you're getting.
Good idea. So next to every charging station, you have one of these giant transformers that feed all the chargers. And when you get close, this thing really lights up. Like big time in magnetic frequency. So you probably don't want to stand too long.
Most people sit at these charging stations for 25 minutes to charge their Tesla. Another reason why EVs are dangerous is because look at everything they have to mine to build this car. They have to move 500,000 pounds of soil to build one car. And the people that are moving this soil and mining this lithium are only getting paid $2 to $3 an hour. So this car that's actually supposed to be good for the earth is polluting the earth more due to how hard it is to dispose of all of this. Like and follow for more, and comment gifted if you want to join my community where I'm constantly exposing the truth about things. The terrifying truth about electrical vehicles.
Yeah, that's the downside to electric vehicles. This is how they trying to keep the planet to them. They trying anything. That is crazy. Electrical vehicles. And that's crazy because they could have been bought this out. They time running out anyway. They ain't got too much time left. In my opinion, I don't think they got that much time left. Y'all let me know. Human organs during pregnancy. Okay.
These things are...
Hey, Brain, what's up? There's something kind of strange inside of me. It's like a little ball. Hold on, I'll call our defenses. Okay. Well, I've got some news. We have to defend it because it's a baby. Aww, a baby? So cute. I'm really getting a lot of hormones and I'm starting to feel too lazy to move all this traffic, guys. I'm losing control and it feels like all this food just wants to come out. Easy, everyone. Let's just throw up and everything will be okay again. Second trimester. Hey, come on, man. Can you help us out? We need a little bit of space. It's really hard to breathe. It's not me, guys. It's the baby. This baby sure is asking a lot. I'm going to have to increase blood volume and red blood cell counts. Hey, Brain, we really need some iron. No can do. There's no iron. Our baby ate it all. My goodness, it's such a jump pumping all this blood.
When they say like our organs is like there's another universe, like our organs. This is what I picture like when they say like our organs is in a different universe, you know, experiencing different perspective. Like, you know, this is what I imagine their universe looking like. Something like this.
Hey, could you try not to puncture my veins and arteries? I'll really be in a lot of trouble. I'm hungry, you guys. And some meat for me? And some bone for my mommy. Delicious. Whoops, there goes my pee. It's very difficult to hold it with all this pushing. Third trimester. Here's impossible. I'm hungry, but at the same time, I'm so full. I told you not to put pressure on my arteries, for God's sake. Oh man, am I feeling dizzy or what? I can't take it anymore. I think I'm gonna die. Wait a minute. What's going on now? He seems to be going down. Well, my friends, my time has come. Thank you very much for the attention. Now I'm going to go bother my mom on the outside. See you later. Oh, my goodness, finally. Having space again is so nice. And being able to hold the pee and not having to work like crazy. I love being normal. Hey, Brain, do you remember when I had that weird thing inside of me that one time? Sure, why? Because now there's another one. No! Hey, Brain, what's up? There's something kind of strange inside of me. It's like a little ball.
I don't think I feel the spark anymore. Where's she going? Huh?
Feeling out?
Okay. Okay. Dang.
I don't think I feel the spark anymore.
That's how she's doing. Okay. I feel it. Alright.
Send me my motherfucking money. Do it right now.
Right.
That's not how it works. There's a process, even if I could. Send me my money.
When payroll is missing 2 hours on my check, nah. My boy says send me my money right now. I feel like this is funny. This is actually funny, bro.
Man, it feels so good to be back. Hey, man,
Right.
I'm really glad to see y'all, man. Yeah, boy, you're looking good, boy. Man, I appreciate that, man. I really had to take some time to develop and grow to myself. You know, I had to go in my little space so I could really develop into who I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? Growth looks good on you. Look good, boy. You looking good. What? What's
Everybody hate them. Mosquitoes. Who don't hate mosquitoes?
Everybody called me, told me nothing about that little party. What's up? Man, got all the
Like,
gang
come
back here.
on,
What's
man.
happening? Hey, fellas, we back
Mosquitoes
outside.
are so annoying. That is the That's probably the first annoying insect ever, because they're gonna try to keep biting you. And then the second is probably a fly. Like why is you bothering me? You can fly to Japan and you want to come mess with me. All the places you can fly, you want to come mess with me. That is crazy. Flies too. You should have threw flies on there.
Homie, how long do you plan to do this?
I don't know. That is how I like video for real.
Look, it's 2021 and you guys still paying for electricity? Watch this. Take that out. I'm gonna put it in here. Alright, laptop charger. Put it in there. I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna open it up. Look, it's still connected. Now watch this. Charging. Mind you, look. It's still in there. It's not connected. Look, it's 2021. Are you guys still paying for electricity?
I don't think that works for everybody though.
A black mirror or a black obsidian mirror was used for fortune telling and contacting interdimensional beings. We see this in Snow White, mirror mirror on the wall. They were also called scrying mirrors. Scry became screen, and this is why we use black mirrors every day. Television, tele means communication over a long distance.
Crazy.
This is why we have the word like telephone, television, telepath, telekinesis. It's all to
It's
do with
literally recorded. Your phone
communication.
is literally
People would
recorded.
stare into this and then end up communicating with the otherworldly being and asking them questions. If you watch Black Mirror on Netflix, they are communicating. They are fortune telling you because they are subconsciously.
How many of y'all watched? I gotta watch this movie, Black Mirror. I've been hearing about it. I think I'm about to take my time to really see what's going on in here.
Programming you about the future in Black Mirror. The comment that gets 0 likes wins a free book of wisdom. We've got
I got my DNA test back today, and it says I'm most notably connected, or my DNA is most notably connected to Chief Pontiac of the Ottawa Indians, or Native Americans. That blew my mind. And I was born in Korea, lived on the streets of South Korea.
Same words.
But there's not much Korean in me. How is that even possible?
Understand these 3 quotes, and you can attract anything into your life. Speech is the mirror of the soul. As a man speaks, so is he. By Publilius Cyrus. The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. By Proverbs 18:21. What we say becomes the house we live in. By Hafez. Hidden in these quotes is the simple truth. The things we say to ourselves shape our entire reality. Through repetition, we need to install new beliefs into our minds, using the power of our words, so we can create the reality we desire. We need to do it day after day, and week after week. Tools like Intertune make this easier to accomplish. Start today and become conscious of every word you say. Your life depends on it.
Oh yeah, we might as well settle this debate, because I've been telling people they were wrong about this the whole entire time. No offense to you, of course. But as you can see, it's still 2024. The reason is because when they took us off of this calendar, right, what they did wasn't remove an entire month the way that everybody's thinking. What they did was added more days to the other months. So technically, no, you're incorrect. It is not 2016 because of the calendar, because we didn't lose the month. They just removed it and put the numbers in here. And for the other people, I want you to notice that it starts in March, just like I told you in my book. And that FYI, April Fool's Day is the birth of Jesus. Oh yeah, we might as well settle this debate, because I've been...
First of all, this movie trailer just spilled all these beans. And then let me say this before I start this shit. Why do y'all think that they turned some of these Disney movies to real movies? I want y'all to think about it. Yo, they paying homage to this shit, bro. Pay attention. Pay attention to what they saying.
For generations, this peaceful island has been home to our family. But beyond our reef, legend tells of a hero who will journey to find the demigod Maui. And together, they will save us all.
Do you know who Maui is? Only the greatest demigod in all the Pacific Islands. With his magical fish hook, he slowed down the sun, pulled islands out of the sea, battled monsters. And I should know, because I'm Maui.
Maui? Shapeshifter?
Zendaya playing this?
Hero of men. It's actually Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero of men. I interrupted from the top. Hero of men. Go.
Now tell me that don't seem like they was just trying to tell us something. Or am I tripping? It's a pretty unique logo too. What I'm thinking is they're going to be paying homage and getting us ready for these Nephilims and these Titans popping out these mountains, y'all. Because y'all know in the cartoon version, we all know that this was a major eye-opener, like, scene in the movie.
It was.
Nephilim laying down, turning to stone, the mountains. Right? Y'all peep, right? So what I'm telling y'all, when y'all start seeing these Nephilims pop out these mountains, I hope y'all are ready to rock. You feel me?
Yeah, I think the Giants is definitely going to return. It's a possibility.
Hello, friends. We're taking shots of olive oil this summer. For the brain, for the skin, for that glow within.
What is something I wouldn't believe about you?
You wouldn't believe that I jumped out of a plane. I think it was like my 23rd birthday. I wanted to feel like completely different. So I felt like if I jumped out of a plane, like I just eliminated all my fears. It didn't hit me until the plane was taking off, bro. And then I seen the first person go, their body just like disappeared. And I was up next, and then like, left was history. When you let go, you feel like you're flying, bro. I feel like I was like at the top of the world, bro.
What advice would you give to someone who is thinking about taking a risk, but they're not quite sure?
Do that. Like, literally just do it. Like, people get so careful like thinking about a plan that they forget to actually do it. Like, action has to be put into your thought process as well. And you'll be surprised how just making one step closer to your dream or to your project, how fast it will get done. Start it today. Like, start it today, bro. Like, literally, start it today. Whatever you've been thinking about doing 3 days ago, 3 hours ago, start it today, bro. You want to start making funny videos? Make a video right now. You want to start making music? Go find the studio session and book it right now. Go on YouTube. Go find the beat. Rehearse. Practice. Whatever you want to do, do it today. Start it today.
What is something I wouldn't believe about you?
You wouldn't believe that I jumped out of a plane. I think it was like my 23rd birthday. I wanted to feel like completely different. So I felt like if I jumped out of a plane, like I just eliminated all my fears.
That's real, though. Yeah, you gotta take risks, man.
There is no...
Have y'all seen this yet? So now they are conducting head transplants using artificial intelligence, state-of-the-art artificial intelligence, you guys. Not even doctors are able to perform this type of procedure. So if somebody has a functioning brain but not a functioning body, they can sever their heads from their body and put it on another working body, a brain-dead body. Check this out, y'all. It's crazy.
Introducing Brain Bridge, the world's first revolutionary concept for a head transplant machine, which uses state-of-the-art robotics and artificial intelligence to conduct complete head and face transplantation procedures, ensuring smooth outcomes and faster recoveries. Because head transplants require high speed, precision, and efficiency, BrainBridge utilizes advanced high-speed, high-precision robotic systems to speed up the process, eliminate human error, prevent brain cell degradation, and ensure seamless compatibility. The head transplant procedure involves removing a person's entire head, containing the brain, from their current diseased body, and attaching it to the body of a healthy, young, brain-dead donor. Head transplants could provide individuals with severe medical conditions, such as terminal cancer, paralysis, spinal cord injuries, or neurodegenerative diseases, the opportunity to have a fully functional body while preserving their consciousness, memories, and cognitive abilities. The neurons are the longest-lasting functional cells in the human body, and according to our estimates, the brain is capable of lasting several hundred years, provided that the rest of the body remains young. The Brain Bridge concept involves the use of the integrated robotics platform comprised of the 2 autonomous surgical robots, designed to perform simultaneous surgeries on 2 bodies side by side within a single setup. The complete robotization of the process allows for the surgery to be performed in an environment with varying temperature and pressure. The procedure begins by preparing the donor and recipient bodies. The donor is a brain-dead patient who has a functional body with vital organs in good condition, while the recipient is the patient whose head will be transplanted onto the new body.
It's crazy because I don't even trust any doctor to do any type of surgical procedure on me. And now I would trust a robot to do this type of procedure. And not just any kind of procedure, but like severing your head from your body and putting on another. This is crazy, y'all. Technology is advancing far beyond our reach. Now the thing is, where are they getting these donors from? Like these brain dead
Right.
donors. Where
That's what I
are
was
they receiving
questioning.
them from, or where will they be getting them from? That's the
Right.
question. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I'm only raising.
That's what I was questioning. Like, where are they getting the donor from, or is it just a synthetic body? You know, that's what I was thinking. All right, y'all. That is gonna do it for today's video. All right. Send peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Please be sure to take care of yourself. All right. And if the weather is nice, get outside. All right. Go and get outside. But that, I'm not gonna. That was a good video. But I know, just gonna end it like that. And see you guys in the next upload. Peace.